Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports roundup.
Jamaica's Under-20 Reggae Girlz failed to advance to the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualification after playing to a 1-1 draw with hosts Nicaragua in their must-win final group game of the semi-final round on Monday. Andreen Smith sent the Reggae Girlz ahead with a stunning 44th minute strike. But the Nicaraguans would fight until the last minutes of the match and eventually found the equalizer in the 88th minute through Adriana Munguia. The result meant the young Reggae Girlz finished second in Group D on 7 points, the same as the Nicaraguans. However, the hosts topped the group with a better goal difference. The 6 group winners will join the USA and Mexico in the final round of qualifying. The USA and Mexico were handed byes to the CONCACAF Championship final round. Leaders Mount Pleasant FA were held to a 1-1 draw by hosts Montego Bay United in the feature match of a doubleheader at the Montego Bay Sports Complex in the Jamaica Premier League on Monday night. An O'Dane Nish own goal gave Mount Pleasant a 32nd minute lead before Johan Weatherly equalized in the 49th minute for Bay United. Mount Pleasant would play most of the game with 10 men after Joshawn Anglin was red-carded in first half action. The result meant Mount Pleasant moved to 62 points atop the table, while Mabay are on 50 points in third place. Meanwhile, in the first game of the doubleheader at the venue, goals from Fabian Reed in the 2nd minute and Warner Brown in the 86th carried second-placed Arnett Gardens to a 2-0 win over Vere United. Arnett are now on 54 points, while Vere remained in the relegation zone on 19 points. Although not an integral part of the planning process for the resurfacing of the National Stadium track, ISA President Keith Wellington says he's unperturbed about the 1-month timeframe given for the completion of the work ahead of the ISA Boys and Girls Championships set to begin on March 25.
I believe that based on what I have been told, and again, remember, I don't have any formal, I haven't had any formal discussions with either the Ministry of Sports or IPL or the persons to do the work. But this is from what I've been able to gather, I think that there is enough time to do what they are proposing to do. And so even with maybe a little bit of a hiccup, we should be okay. And we are going ahead with all our plans for champs to start on the 25th of March.
Wellington noted that ISA is not even contemplating an alternative venue in case rain or any other issue delays work on the track.
No plan B. And that may seem foolhardy to some persons, but I think that the investment that we have in champs is way too much for us to be considering or for anybody to put champs at risk.
Last Thursday, Sports Minister Olivia Grange confirmed that Recorton had been contracted to install a new synthetic track at the National Stadium at a cost of US $350,000 or Jamaican $55 million. And that is it for your midday sports roundup, and I am Jermaine Brown.
Thank you, Jermaine. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.